folks, so today we are at Pembrey race circuit. It's a little bit like sardines in the garage, but as it's already spitting with rain, we'll take what we can get. So today we've got Shaun Wynne with us, Alex Sinclair, and possibly a new little baby in the back there. So it's now 8:45, so it's time to go and get the gear on and go out on track. Unfortunately, I've suffered a little bit of a accident, shall we say. I have got a baggy foot. I had an insect bite, and the fact is it's gone a little bit septic in my foot this morning, so we're just going to have to see how that goes. But tyre warmers are going on, Steve's out in group 2, and I am out in group 4. There's been a slight delay today of an hour because the doctor who was due to be here had to stop for an accident. So there's been an hour's delay, and now it's absolutely pouring down with rain. But Steve has now gone out in his first session. So here's Steve. He is today going to be riding a Honda Drixton frame K4 owned by Ray Stevens. In the rain. There he goes. And it's rather wet, folks. Very wet, folks. So riders are coming back in. It is just that wee bit too wet for drive. Well, everyone except Steve. Because of course they don't do wets for classic bikes. They're just one size fits all. Practice session. Looking pretty comfortable on the K4 and looking confident, as Ray just said. Yeah. So folks, after weeks of beautiful sunshine, it's absolutely pouring it down and skank here in Pembrey. Disappointing, but that's what it is. Make the best of. So folks, Steve's just come in from that session, and he's now had to come straight off the bike, bless him, and put the wets on my little Ninja. So we'll catch up with him in a little bit as to what he thought of the little K4 when he's finished on that. And there's one or two others a bit busy with changing tyres and wheels and goodness knows what else too. Having fun, Shaun? Having fun? If in doubt, always get the hammer out. And we have a mechanic, well, loosely called mechanic, Ray Stevens helping. I think it's more of a hindrance, isn't it, Mr. Sinclair? But thanks, Ray, for helping.
Elaine paddling around. It is wet. Wet, wet, wet.
state of my poor bike. It's absolutely piddling it down out there. There's lots of standing water, but apparently you can still get your knee down, according to Alex Sinclair. I couldn't get my knee down in the dry, let alone the wet. So Steve will be going out again on the Honda in a minute. They've given it a good clean up. So let's see what Steve does in the next session. A bit late for a session, but it's about a 5-mile ride to get to the holding zone from here. Here comes Steve. How's it going for you, Harry?
It's alright. Yeah, I'm a bit sceptical, but I should be alright.
Cool. Here comes Steve. Here comes Steve again. There's Shaun Wynne again. Like Shaun Wynne. He's a funny guy. Strange, funny, though. Steve is looking really comfortable. Great So we've just had to do a little bit of garage manoeuvring around. We're a little bit on the cramped side. Here's Shaun Wynne about to go out on his 3D Moto race preps. There he is. Go on, Shaun! What a lovely man Shaun Wynne is. I've got myself into a right state this morning and he's really calmed me down. Thank you, Shaun. Love you. There she blows. great big massive thank you to Ian Sinclair for putting my drive back in while Steve is riding round. Thank you. Two mechanical problems with the Honda. Now there's the thing. So Steve is now out on the Aprilia for a few laps. Somebody looks like they're having fun out there. Shaun Wynne again on his 3D Moto Aprilia RS660. And Steve on his.
I've been on this floor most of the day, darling.
Yeah,
that's moving now, look.
How much rebound and how much compression we got?
It's off.
It's all off, both off.
No, hold on. That's the high speed and low speed.
Yeah. And the rebound down what?
Huh?
Rebound.
Do they know what they're doing, Georgia?
I don't know.
All fake then?
So good morning folks, it's day 2 at Pembrey and although sunshine was forecast today, we've woken up to quite a damp track. So the guys are all in the garage busy putting on wet tyres, so we'll go and see what they're up to in a minute, and Julie's busy cooking bacon sandwiches. So how did yesterday go? Well, yesterday morning was pretty soggy, which wasn't great. A couple of issues with the bike, a couple of issues with my foot, very grumpy, but the last couple of sessions went really well. Just wanted to say a big thanks to Shaun Wynne, Ian Sinclair for their help, and also to the girls in the race office for letting me cook our dinner there because we didn't have any electric to put the slow cooker on. Also want to say a big shout out to Elijah and for thanks for the track walk last night, Harry as well. That was enlightening, shall we say, and now I know how I'm supposed to win. Well, okay, so better go and give Julie a hand, better go and make some stupid comments, and better get myself ready. So it's now time for qualifying. Steve is out on the Aprilia RS660 prepared by 3D Moto. So it's been a bit damp this morning. The track is now drying. There is a complete mixture of wet and dries out there. I was really pleased with my time in free practice. I was as quick in the wet as I was in the dry yesterday, thanks to quite significant changes in the setup. So let's see what Steve does. He's running one wet, one dry. So folks, it's now lunchtime and the garage is definitely a hive of activity. So after a morning of rain, practice and qualifying, the sun has come out, the sky is blue, and the weather forecast that we were promised is finally here. So all of the dries are going in and the wets are being put back in the van. So thank you very much again to Steve Weeden and Ian Sinclair for their help, and Shaun Wynne for all the smiles and laughs. So time to have some lunch, and then it's first race is Steve out on the 3D Moto race prepped RS660 after lunch, closely followed by me on the Ninja 400. And I'm going the fastest I've ever gone, and I am the closest to the fastest junior super sport bike I've ever been. So I'm only 9 seconds off the pace, which I'm really impressed for. So right folks, time for a sausage sandwich. So here come the guys for race number 2. This is the Super Twins and pre-injection 600s. So Steve managed to qualify second on the grid, but he is the fastest of the Super Twins. And on the grid with him is Shaun Wynne and Alex Sinclair. Lap 1. This is lap 2.
think that's what he's doing, so I expect him to sort of go a bit. He might want to go a bit quicker. He might be happy doing the pace he's doing at the moment. She takes this one, she takes it really
So folks, so it's good morning from day 2, or should I say day 3 at Pembrey, because we had the test day on Friday. Yesterday was practice, qualifying and the first batch of races. I think overall we did pretty well. Steve got 3rd in the Super Twins. Fastest lap time was a 1:03, so not too shabby for an old fat man on a RS660, particularly as the bike hasn't had any engine work done to it. So that's pretty good going. And I got 4th in the junior super sport class, fastest lap time of 1:18, which was brilliant. And again, thank you so much for everybody, including to the girls in the office, for my lovely new hat. Today is 2 races each, which is great. So Steve's out in race 2 this morning, and then I'm straight out afterwards in race 3, and the same after lunch. So unfortunately, lack of time this morning means no bacon sandwiches. It was a bit of poxy porridge, but never mind. So it's let's go and get the leathers on and just go out and warm up this morning and see what we can do. So this is race 12, Steve's second race. He starts in 3rd position on the grid as the lights go out and they head towards the hairpin.
done, guys.
Well done, lads.
So folks, this is Steve's last race of the weekend. Super Twins pre-injection 600. Steve's in second. Will he take the whole shot? Steve's out front. Whoa, go Moody! So Brody's taken first. Steve's now back at third. Go Steve, come on. Come on, Steve! Comes Alex. This is Elaine. Girl power! Granny power! In second place, we have Elaine. So Steve, do you want to tell everybody how this weekend has gone?
Yeah, it's gone, for me it's gone really, really well. I had, so for the Super Twins, I've gone over second a lap quicker than, so I've beat my personal best round here. So results wise, had a third, a second and another third. So yeah, really, really pleased with that. It's given me a good chunk of points for the championship. So second in the championship, and yeah, built up a bit of a buffer to Dave in third. So that's really, really good. Had some great little battles with Alex Sinclair. Yeah, just really, really good, close, clean racing. We actually had a bit of a laugh going round together anyway. So doing the old jockey bit with each other side by side. So yeah, that was really good. Fair play to him. He got the better of me in the last race. There was just no keeping with him, to be honest. So yeah, well done to Alex for that. And Brody, yeah, really, really good riding from Brody. He was just gone at the front. So yeah, I think I'm just a little bit too old and fat to keep with a young lad like that. But yeah, the other good thing this weekend was we had Ray's Drixton Honda K4 that we're going to be riding at the Manx. We bought it here for Friday just to do a few laps and try it. but because it was so successful on the Friday, we ended up getting a late entry, entered the Open 500 race. So I got down to a 1:11 in qualifying, and then in the race got down in the 1:09s. So greatly improved on the times on that, and ended up 6th in class in the Open 500. So really pleased with that.
So Steve, that was your racing, but do you want to tell the folks at home what your dear wife managed to accomplish?
Yeah, so for a nice change, they say that buses, you wait for ages for one and then loads come together, but it's a little bit like that with trophies. So yeah, had a good start to the weekend. You were going around in the wet as quick as you were doing in the dry, so with help from a few other people. I think they you were sort of told to pull your finger out of a certain area, and if you can go round at that speed in the wet, there's no reason why you can't do it in the dry or go a bit quicker. So fair play, you got on with it, improved your lap times, and you ended up with a second place and a third place today in the junior super sport. So that was really good. So you got some nice little silverware.
Yeah, we'll have to clear some of the space from yours to put mine up.
Yeah, I think so. And the good thing is, out the whole thing, regardless of positions, lap times or anything like that, you were actually getting on and racing. So the little battle that you had, thing got by you, and then you went, no, I'm not having that. So then you went back past, and it was just really good to watch that you actually was instead of giving up as soon as someone goes by, you just stuck at it, and it was really good to see. So now you know you can do it. Keep on doing it.
So I'm now 3rd in the championship overall as well, for staying upright and not crashing. I think I'm the only one now in the junior super sport class who hasn't crashed yet this season. Oh no, I didn't I? But that was in qualifying, and that was after the checker flag went out at Donington at Redgate. But other than that, yeah.
So now it's get ready to go home, and I've just noticed
they do Toblerone ice cream.
An emergency ice cream is calling out for me.
Toblerone ice cream. Okay folks, and then it's time to go home and find our little boy Kevin.